So happy Easter, everyone, and good morning from Costa Rica. I know in Europe it's already the evening. I'm really grateful that you guys are here. I'm happy that I added the extra classes because, like I said before, I'm really enjoying to show up here for you and with you. It gives me also a sense of connection. And what I was thinking of for this class was the practice of Satya, truthfulness. It's the second of the 5 yamas in the Yoga Sutras. And truthfulness in the sense that the deepest relationship you have in your life really is with yourself. And it is something that comes up very much now, I think, not only if you're living by yourself, but also if you're living in relationship. So I can tell right now, even with my partner, we have a beautiful relationship, but we are together all the time, and it brings up a lot of stuff and ways of dealing differently with life and what's going on right now. And it takes a lot of coming back to myself and not taking things personal to really navigate through these challenging times, which I think, you know, people who are not in relationship, they think, oh, if I would just be in relationship, everything would be so much nicer right now. Yes and no. There's moments definitely where I feel like, oh, if I would just be all by myself, things would be so much easier now. So, you know, I mean, I'm just saying there's not one thing is better than the other. It's challenging for all of us. And relationship is challenging because we start then like mirroring the other person. We get triggered, maybe more than we usually get triggered. And it all comes back to me to really being truthful with myself. And okay, hold on a second. Somebody cannot enter. Okay. All right. And so yeah, it comes down to really being truthful to yourself and truthful to each other. And maybe it's a wonderful time right now to really look at all the ways you maybe carry some image or some idea that is not true for you anymore. I think there's really great freedom in being able to be who you really are, rather than hiding behind a mask or thinking what other people expect you to be and who you want to be. And also, every time you break a promise to yourself, you're killing a part of the trust in yourself. So maybe you can use this practice and this time to really build trust in yourself by showing up with a lot of integrity to yourself, maybe to the commitment that you have to your practices, and with a lot of integrity to the people around you. It might really take a little bit more respect and sensitivity than usual, but I think it's a really beautiful opportunity to learn. So of course you're all muted, so you cannot really share anything with me, but you're always welcome to write something in the chat if you can resonate with that. Wherever you are, if you are in relationship or not, I hope that you're finding your ways and yeah, that you're having a beautiful time together. And okay, hold on, there's one more person that I need to add, and then I'm gonna lock it because I cannot always look at the screen too. So let's move to the mat now and start with a little, I'll lock the meeting now. Okay, let's start with a little meditation. So please find a comfortable seat. And as you find your seat, close your eyes, maybe sit on a pillow or sit on a block. And as you close your eyes, begin to consciously soften your whole body. Roll the shoulders all the way up towards your ears, take them back, and then let the shoulder blades melt down your back. Draw the tips of the shoulder blades towards each other and begin to consciously soften your whole body. And then when you think of truth and your truth, what does that mean to you? What comes up for you? And what are places where you feel that you've been really true to yourself? And what are places maybe right now that you are, or areas I should say, that you are right now really challenged to be truthful? or where it's maybe painful to be truthful. Or maybe you've experienced that it's actually really liberating to name things as they are and to be truthful and to speak your truth and to say what you need. And to me, one of the biggest gifts of the yoga has really been that it is an invitation to look at truth, to look at ourselves, to also embrace all the parts in ourselves that we are maybe challenged by or triggered by. And that we can just come to the mat truly as we are. So for the next hour or so, nothing to be pretended, just follow your own flow, listen to your own body, see what's true for you, what works for you. And then take a nice big breath in. And exhale through the mouth. And once again, big nice breath in. And exhale. Release. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. And let's begin our practice today with 3 sounds of Om. And just either listen or chant with me. You're all muted, so I won't hear you. But I just love the sound of Om as a way to really connect with each other. So nice big breath in. Om. And then slowly release your hands and gently open your eyes. As you inhale now, float the arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers, reach your palms up, keep your elbows slightly bent, and just enjoy this nice opening of the chest. Lean your head back, chin is parallel. And take a nice couple of deep breaths. And focus on the upper body. Focus of breathing into the chest, into the heart. Good. And then inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, release your hands to the floor. Now walk your right fingertips out to the right. Inhale, take your left arm all the way up and over. As you push down into your sit bone, reach through the fingertips and lift your chest up towards the sky. Press down, inhale to come up, and exhale, take it over to the other side. Good, and then inhale to come over, exhale to release. Come forward onto your hands and knees. So I'm going to turn towards you. If you have sensitive knees, you can use a pillow maybe underneath your knee, or just roll up your mat. You're going to bring your left knee to the floor and stretch your right leg out to the side. Make sure your left hip is right above your knee. The right foot is parallel to the edge of the mat. And you're going to slowly walk your right fingertips down and inhale. Left arm reaches over and to the side. And as you press down at the same time, you lengthen. This is called gate pose. Good, and then inhale to come up, fingertips to the floor. Now your right arm lifts up and over. And just make some nice circles here. And then open. Look up towards the sky, your palm is facing up. Big breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Release. and switch. Now I'm bringing your right knee to the floor, left foot out to the side. Start walking your left fingertips down. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over. And really feel the length, fill it with your breath. Really creating space in the body, creates space in the mind. And then nourish that space with your breathing. Good, and then inhale to come up, exhale, fingertips to the floor. You can turn the toes away if you want. Start to circle your arms. And then the next time you come up, palm is facing up. Really take the shoulder back, open the chest. Big breath in. Exhale through the mouth. And release. And come onto your hands and knees. I'm going to turn to the side now. Spreading your fingers nice and wide. Knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, let the belly drop and look up. And as you exhale, draw the belly in and round your back. And keep going. Inhaling to arch. Exhaling to round. Inhaling, arching. Exhaling, round. Come into a neutral back. Now inhale, lift your right arm and your left leg up. And as you exhale, draw the elbow and the knee to touch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow and knee touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Last time, inhale, stretch, reach back through the heel, forward through the fingertips. Draw the ribs back so you feel the connection to your core. Maybe lift the left leg a little bit higher. Good, and then exhale, release. And switch, left arm and right leg. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, inhale, extend, reach back through the heel. Draw the belly and the ribs back. And then exhale, let it go. Beautiful. From here, tucking your toes, lift up and back into downward facing dog and walk your feet in place. And so we'll work a little bit more with the core today as well to really get that connection, because I feel when we talk about truth and integrity, it very much comes from connecting to ourselves, to the belly, to our core, what we stand for. So bend your knees now, let your belly stretch towards your thighs, stretch your back, stick your butt up. Good. And then see if you can straighten your legs. Inhale, now lift your right leg up. Exhale, come forward, shoulders over your wrist, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, float the right leg up. Exhale, bring the right knee to the left elbow. Inhaling back and up. This time as you exhale, bring the right knee to your chest. Hold it here for one breath. Keep your neck long. And then step the right foot forward. Good. Come onto your fingertips. This is where you could also use blocks or books if you need a little bit more height. And then from here, inhale, lifting the chest. As you exhale, straighten the front leg and walk your hands back a little bit. So be very gentle. Your front knee can totally be bent. Draw your right hip back. Nice fold here over the leg. Just warming up. Good. Bend the front knee. Place your hands. Step back. Good. Bend the knees. Inhale to roll forward. Exhale to come back. Inhale like a wave, rolling forward. Exhaling back. Last time, inhale, come forward. Stay here for a moment. Draw the belly in. Feel your power, feel your core. And then push down. Exhale back, downward dog. Other side, inhale, lift the left leg all the way up high. Exhale, roll forward, left knee to left elbow. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhaling, left knee to right elbow. Inhaling up. Exhaling, left knee to your chest. Stay here, hug it in, feel your belly engaging. Then step your left foot forward. Come onto fingertips. Good, the right heel is reaching back. Inhale to lift the chest and then lift up from your hips. Fold forward over the front leg. And breathe here. So nothing crazy, nice and easy, just soft breaths. Feel the stretch in the back of your leg. And then bend the front knee, step forward. You can bring both fists between your feet as a nice way to measure. This is about hip distance. And then inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Bring your hands behind your feet. And then as you inhale, slide your hands up the back of your legs. And exhale, slide your hands back down. We just have a little touch. Inhale to lengthen, exhaling down. Last time, inhale to lengthen, exhaling all the way back down. And then press into the feet. Inhale, float the arms out and up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Let's take a moment here. Close the eyes. And just feel your feet, all the four corners of your feet. So you're rocking a little bit back and forth, feeling your heels, your toes, and side to side, feeling the outer edges of your feet. Now, when you stand in Tadasana, really try to feel all those four parts evenly rooting down, connection to the earth. Good. With your hands in front of your heart, touch your thumbs to your heart. Take a nice breath here and just ask yourself what's true for you right now, this moment. And then open the eyes. Inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, fold forward and down, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, left foot steps back. Drop your knee. One breath. Inhale, lift the arms out and up. Exhaling, hands to the floor. Step back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Slide forward onto your belly. Roll the shoulders up and back. As you exhale, take it back. You can go over your knees into downward facing dog. I recommend bending the knees so you can really, really stick your butt up, stretch, and breathe. Nice. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward, right knee drops down. One breath, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, step forward. And again, keep that hip distance. Inhale to lengthen. Press down into your feet, soft knees as you fold forward. Inhale, take the arms out and up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Right side, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Right foot steps back, drop your knee. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, release, hands to the floor, step back. Come forward into plank pose. Choose your vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. And we all meet in downward facing dog and take a couple of breaths here. And then inhale, lift your right leg up into the sky. Exhale, step your right foot forward, drop your left knee down. One breath, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, step forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Closing the eyes, just take a moment here. And again, just breathe, soften, feel yourself. What's going on for you right now? And then open the eyes. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale to dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Left foot steps back. This time, bring your heel to the floor. Press into your feet. Inhale, float the arms forward and up. So you keep your back nice and long. On the exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale, stay here. Draw the shoulders back into the sockets. Find a point of focus. And then shift your weight onto your right foot and take your left leg up. Bring your hands to your heart. Spread your left toes. Engage the leg. The more you lower the chest, the easier it is to lift the leg. Good. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Bend your right knee and lift that left leg all the way up high. Good. And then step all the way back. Cartwheel your arms into warrior two. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor, step back. Vinyasa of your choice. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, lower down. And you can always just go forward and back and skip the vinyasa. We all meet in downward facing dog. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Good. Anytime you can exhale through the mouth, which always feels really good. So remember, breathe and soften. Lift your left leg up now. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Bring your right heel to the floor. Press down into your feet, front knee above the ankle. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, straighten and release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale. Draw the shoulders back, so connect your belly back. Shift your weight onto your left foot and then lift your right leg up and find your way into warrior three. Lift the leg maybe a little higher by lowering the chest. You could also take your arms out if you need more balance, or next to your body, everything goes. Good, then fingertips to the floor, a little bend in the left knee, right leg up. Good. From here, step back. Cartwheel your arms into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel your hands to the floor. Step back. Inhale, lengthen. Come forward. Exhale, lower down. Vinyasa of your choice. Back into downward facing dog. Let's take a little moment in child's pose here. So drop your knees, sit back onto your heels, reach your fingertips forward and stay on your fingertips. Let your belly rest between your thighs. Start walking your hands over to the right now and place your left hand on top of the right. Breathe into the left side. Good, coming back to the middle, all the way over to the left, right hand on top of the left. Breathing into the right side. And so really the power of the practice lies often in the simplicity of it. Keep doing not always something new and the most you can, really, but rather to do what you're doing with a lot of awareness and sensitivity. So come back to the middle. And this time, give yourself a nice moment of rest. Arms can be forward, arms could be next to your body. And just really feel what is true for you right now. Because it's even in the yoga that sometimes we just push ourselves, that we do what we think it should be like or should look like, or it's not complete if we're not doing this, and all the shoulds in our head, instead of really just being in each pose and fully feeling it. Last breath. And then place your hands, tuck your toes, and lift up and back. So I feel my practice also these days is much more simple, but I'm really enjoying the regularity of it, because then it's really like I just flow in a different way, and I let go of all the poses I should be doing or trying or finding something new, and rather doing what I do with a lot of joy. So stick your butt up, bend the knees, look towards your hands, and then walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, take the arms out and up. And exhale, release your arms next to your body. Good. Turn your palms to face forward. Feel how that rotates your shoulders, your arms out. Gives you a sense of opening. There's a beautiful breeze coming in. I'll send it to all of you. Nice little Costa Rican fresh air. Crazy hot here these days. And then open the eyes and we start flowing again. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, left foot steps back. Cartwheel your arms into a warrior two. From here, straighten your front leg, move your hip back, and lengthen for Trikonasana. You can choose to have your arm up or over your head. Feel the length. Keep pressing into the outer edge of your back foot. And then inhale, lift your left arm up. Take your left hand onto your waist. So if you do have a block or any prop, you will place it to the right corner of your mat. From here, you shift your weight onto your right foot, or you have your fingertips on the floor. If you have any prop, place it really underneath your shoulder. Lift the left leg up. You can keep your left hand on your waist, or you can take your left arm up for Ardha Chandrasana. Now, connect to your core, draw all the energy in. Maybe you can, whoops, see? Maybe you can bring your right hand to your heart. Spread the toes, spread the fingers. Good. And then from here, step back and open the arms, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the floor, step back. Inhale to roll forward. Exhale to lower down, vinyasa of your choice. We'll all meet in down dog, and I'll give you some extra breath here. So I recommend exhaling through the mouth. Good. And when you are ready for the other side, inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot forward, bring your right heel down. And cartwheel your arms into warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Move your hip back. Lengthen. Find Trikonasana triangle pose. Good. Maybe the top arm will go over your head. This is optional, but don't compromise the opening of your chest. And then bring your right hand onto your waist. Take your block or prop, maybe underneath your left shoulder, float the right leg up. Spreading the toes, right arm comes up. Breathe here. And then maybe your left hand will come to your heart. And then from here, step back. Yay. And then bring your feet parallel. Good. Interlace your hands behind your back. Take your time. Lift the chest. And this time as you exhale with a little bend in the knees, fold all the way forward. Lift the arms behind your head. Breathing here. Let's do 3 more breaths here. Good, then come halfway up. Take your hands onto your waist. Inhale, stick your butt back. Exhale, fold forward. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Shift a little bit more weight into your toes if all the weight is in your heels. Shoulder blades towards each other. Good, and then inhale, come halfway up, release your fingertips. Now open your feet wider. Good. Couple of choices, and since I'm not here with you, I really ask you to be true to yourself and really just choose what's right for you today. 3 options. First option is the easiest one. You're gonna fold forward and let your palms face up and just let your shoulders collapse and your head hang. Second option, a little bit more advanced. You're gonna take your first 2 fingers around the big toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Head towards the floor and you draw the shoulder blades towards each other. The elbows are bent. And you stay here. And the third option, which I cannot show you right now, would be a tripod headstand. So if any one of you has a practice of tripod headstand, you can come into it. Create a tripod by bringing your elbows underneath, on top of your wrists. So you're creating that tripod, head down, and then slowly floating your legs up into a tripod headstand. You can always practice that against the wall too. So, but just listen to what your body needs right now, where you're at. So for me, this is a really nice forward fold today. Little bend in the knees. Breathe. Good. And then from here, if you are in tripod, slowly release your legs back down, and then everybody just come forward with your hands. Walk them forward like a down dog and stick your butt back and give yourself a nice little stretch here. And then walking your hands back. Good, beautiful. So keep your feet the way they are. Bring your palms and your elbows together. Bend one knee and then the other knee and just swing a little bit side to side as if your arms are a little elephant trunk. See, Ganesha is right next to me. And just flow here a little bit, which is a nice way to release and stretch out. Good. And then the next time you come to the front of your mat, just place your hands, step your feet back, and stretch it out, coming into downward facing dog. Inhale to roll forward. This time as you exhale, come all the way down onto your belly. Good. Resting here. Interlace your hands behind your back. Press all 10 toes down to the floor. Roll the shoulders up and back and then lift up knuckles, so reaching towards your heels. Shoulders together, neck long. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Locust pose. If you like, you can also lift the legs. If that's too much, just keep your toes pressing down. Good. Exhale to release. Make a little pillow with your hands and just rest and breathe. Good. Bring your shin to the floor. Now you can stick to locust pose by interlacing your hands, or even just bringing your hands back, palms facing down and lifting up. Or you could bend your knees and join me for a bow pose. Good. And then for this pose, either hold on to the ankles or the toes, roll the shoulders up and back, lift up and rock a little bit back and forth to massage your organs. When you flex your feet, it feels really good and activates a little bit. One more big breath here. And then exhale, let it go. And release. Turn your head to one side. Come back to the middle. We'll do one more. Chin to the floor. Bend the knees. If you choose this variation, take a hold of your toes or your ankles. I prefer the ankles because we can get a really good grip here. Flex your feet. Roll the shoulders up and back. And then lift your legs up. And if it's comfortable to rock a little bit back and forth, you can do so. Breathing deeply. Good. Watch your lower back. If there's any strong sensation, back off. And then everybody release. Place your hands underneath your forehead and just wiggle your hips. Now turn your head to the right. Draw your right knee up in line with your hip and bring your right ankle in line with your knee. Don't bring the knee higher than the hip. This is called Spider-Man. I use it often as one of the transition poses in yin. It's really nice because you can totally like release your groin. So just a couple of breaths here. And then release. Switch to the other side. Turn your head to the left, your knee in line with the hip. Ankle in line with the knee and releasing completely. Just enjoy your nice breath. And then release, straighten both legs and roll over onto your back. And as you come to lie on your back for a moment, hug the knees into your chest and just rocking back and forth. Take your arms out to the side like a T. Inhale. As you exhale, let your knees fall to the left. Look over to the right. Don't worry if your shoulder's on the floor or not. If you want a deeper twist here, you can wrap your right leg over your left. Move the hip 1 inch to the right and then let your legs relax. This is up to you. How do you know if a pose is too much? It will restrict your breathing. So as an indication in any pose, really feel into your breathing. And when your breath flows, you're good. That's truth. So letting go of what you think should a pose should look like, should feel like, and rather really tap into what you are really feeling, the truth of every pose. And then inhale, come back up, and exhale, let the knees fall over to the right, turn your head to the left, and breathe. And then come back to the middle. Good, so now we'll do a little bit of core work. You're gonna wrap your right leg over your left and your right arm or elbow over the left. Hold on to either your wrist or your hands, whatever you can. Feet can be together. You can even double wrap if you want. And then inhale on the floor. As you exhale, bring elbows and knee together. Inhale to release, exhale to lift. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, draw the belly in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Take your arms out to the side, place your feet, swing your legs side to side. It seems like such a harmless pose, but when you do the repetitions, I feel it. And I guess you do too. When you feel ready for the other side, bring your left leg over your right. Hug the knees towards your chest. Left elbow goes over the right. Grab your wrist or your palms. Inhale here, engage the belly as you exhale, lift up. 1. And exhale, 2. Inhale, release, exhale, 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. And release. Unfold your legs. Move your knees side to side. And then take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out. Place your right hand onto your belly, your left hand onto your heart. Goddess pose, you know, it's one of my favorites. And again, just feel what's there. Your truth this moment. It's different for everyone. Feel into your belly, feel into your heart. And take a couple more really nice full deep breath here. Slowly bring your knees back together, hug them into your chest. Once again, rock a little bit back and forth. Keep your right knee hugged in and straighten your left leg to the floor. And then straighten your right leg up into the sky, interlace your hands behind. And push the leg into the hands and the hands into the leg. Breathing deeply. Let the shoulders relax, keep your face soft. And then begin to massage the back of your legs. Walk your hands all the way up towards your feet and hug the leg towards your chest. Exhale to release. Straighten your right leg. Bring your left knee into your chest. Hold it here for one breath. And then straighten your left leg, interlace your hands, push the hands into your leg into your hands. Breathing. Massaging the back of your leg. Walking your hands up. Lift your chest. And then slowly release. Knee to your chest. Straighten the leg to the floor. Shake it out for a moment. All right, hugging the knees into your chest. Rock yourself all the way up to seated. When you come into seated, bring your left knee forward and see if you can bring your right knee on top. Now you would want both feet to go out to the side. This is not the twist. So both feet would be here. If this is not working for you, you can try to sit higher on a pillow or on a block. That usually helps. Or you could have your bottom leg straight. If you have your bottom leg straight, you will feel the stretch more in the back of your leg. If you do the full pose, which is Gomukhasana, cow face pose, you're gonna lift up here and then walk your hands forward and push the floor away. Maybe your chin will come to the knee. So remember, be true to yourself. This is not the same for everyone. And it doesn't matter if you can touch your chin to your knee. What matters is the flow of your breath, the nourishment you can give through your breathing to your body, wherever you are. So breathe and feel the pose. And then slowly walk your hands back. So this is fun. You've done it probably with me in my classes in Montezuma. It gets confusing. Don't think too much about it. Fingertips press down. You're going to lift up. You're going to walk to your left, roll over your toes, come to sit again, and now your left knee will be on top. If you get confused, just do it manually. This is usually in class. We always have a good laugh when we do this pose together because we always get lost a little bit. Once you find your pose here, and again, remember your right leg can also be straight. Lengthen, look up, walk your hands forward, push the floor away. Chin to your knees and just breathe here. So make your breath soft, gentle. And then slowly walk your hands back and unfold your legs and straighten your legs in front of you. And shake them out. Take your hands to the inner thighs, pull the flesh out. It's also a nice idea actually to sit on something. I'll do that today too, because it'll help you to skip the pelvis forward. So now you can press your legs down, really engage, flex your feet. Inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, lean back, hands to your heart. Feel your core engaging. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to come back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Keep your knees a little bit bent. As you exhale, fold forward. Now feel your belly touching to your thighs. This will protect your lower back. Stay here, maybe hugging your legs. Maybe this is enough for you. Or keep your arms next to your body and slowly slide your feet forward to fold deeply. And breathe. When you actively drag your hands back, it'll give you a sense of length. And then press down, inhale to come back up. If you are sitting on something, remove it from underneath. Place your hands behind. Roll the shoulders up and back. So you feel a nice lift in your chest. Your choice, either come up with your legs straight or walk your feet underneath your knees. Push into tabletop. Whatever feels right today. Good. And then exhale, release. Come back down. Straighten your legs, shake them out. Right foot goes outside of your left knee. Either keep the left leg straight or bend the left knee, left foot next to your right hip. Sit nice and tall. Bring your right fingertips behind. Left arm reaches up. As you exhale, twist. Push down into the knee with your elbow and look over your right shoulder. And you can bring your thumb and index finger together into mudra. Feel the length in your spine. Good, and then inhale to release. Exhale, counter twist to the other side. Release, coming back, switch. So again, your right leg could be long, or you bend the knee, left foot outside of the right knee. Sitting tall, left fingertips go behind. Reach your right arm up. As you exhale, twist and look over your left shoulder. Inhale to release. Exhale, swing your hands over to the right side, counter twist. And then come back to the front and unfold your legs, shake them out. Slide the soles of the feet together. Inhale to lengthen, slide your hands out underneath your feet. So your feet are a little bit in front. This is Tadasana. As you fold forward, think of your forehead to touch your heels. Breathe into your back body. And then from here, slowly release. Come all the way back up. Shake out your legs and find a comfortable seat for our meditation today. Feel free to elevate your seat. Let your hands rest anywhere it's comfortable. Maybe in your lap, maybe on your knees, on your thighs. Roll the shoulders up one more time, take them back. Draw the tips of the shoulder blades towards each other. face is soft. And just take a couple of nice long exhalations. This is very calming and soothing for your nervous system. And then after your next long exhale, let go of any control of the breath. Make it a really sweet, soft breath, completely involuntary. Just feeling the breath, breathing you. And just pause and breathe, listen. Maybe you're lucky you can hear the birds around me. Hear your own breathing. And again, what is true to you right now? Just observe thoughts, sensations, emotions, stories, without holding on to them. Just let them show up and leave, like clouds in the sky. You just watch them float by. Maybe lift the corners of your mouth into a little smile and feel how that softens your body. Maybe bring your awareness to your navel and feel the navel pulsating. A connection to your core. And then from here, when you are ready, slowly find your way into Shavasana. Just resting on your back. Feel free to cover yourself with the blanket. Really treat yourself, create conditions for a really nice Shavasana. Maybe roll up a blanket underneath your knees if your back feels a little sore. And just enjoy Shavasana. Make sure your palms are facing up. The legs are falling out to the side, and then take another big, big breath in and exhale through the mouth. And for today's Shavasana, I want to read you a really beautiful quote. Just for now, without asking how, let yourself sink into stillness. Just for now, lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you, and the infinite expanse of the sky grow even wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Just for now, allow a wave of breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now, be boundless, free, with awakened energy tingling in your hands and feet. Drink in the possibility of being who and what you really are. So fully alive that the world looks different, newly born and vibrant, just for now. Very slowly begin to deepen your breathing. And also gently move your fingers and move your toes. Stretch your arms over your head for a good long stretch. And then bend the knees, hug them into your chest. And gently rock a little bit side to side. And then come to rest on your right side. Stay here for a couple more breaths. No rush. And then when you feel ready, slowly find your way back up into a nice, comfortable seat. With the eyes closed. Once again, checking in with yourself, feeling whatever may have shifted or opened in your body, in your mind, in your heart from practice today. And once again, just see what is true for you right now. So Satya means truthfulness, and we're all looking at life through our own lens. So what's true for you doesn't necessarily need to be true for somebody else. But maybe right now is a beautiful time to kind of become aware again what's true to you and where you've maybe been compromising your own truths. And who are the activities and more so the relationships, the people who allow you to really truly be who you are. Maybe give them a little thank you note today in some way. Send them a little message. It's really powerful. It's really beautiful to have people in our lives, no matter if they live with you or if they're just friends somewhere, that truly see you for who you are and let you be you. So take your hands together in front of your heart. A moment of gratitude to yourself for your practice and showing up on your mat today. And gratitude to each other for holding the space to come together and have a true experience together. Let's close and seal our practice with one last sound of Om. Nice big breath. Thank you so much for showing up again this morning, Costa Rican time. I really appreciate you and look forward to the next time we come together. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you, guys.